Good day everyone, I am here to tell a story about how wonderful gender is and the importance of gender equality. X, a Fabulous Child Story. A short story by Lewis Gold. Once upon a time, a baby named X was born. This baby was named X so that nobody could tell whether it was a boy or a girl. Its parents could tell, of course, but they couldn't tell anybody else. They couldn't even tell baby X, at least not until much later. You see, it was all part of a very important secret scientific experiment known officially as Project Baby X. The smartest scientists had set up this experiment at a cost of exactly $23 billion and 72 cents. Okay, so baby X is leaving its family. The scientists gave its parents a book of an instruction and manual that contains all information and needs of baby X. One day, the parents want to buy a stuff for baby X. But when someone asks what his gender is, the parents answered, it's an X, so that nobody could tell whether it's a boy or a girl. Of course, the books of X is to the rescue. They turn the book into the page about the situation they need to solve. The book said, buy plenty of everything. Then they buy a lot of stuff for a girl and poor boy. When the time comes, baby X need to go to school. The parents felt frightened because the school has a lot of different rules for girls and for boys. So, they looked at the instruction manual and they knew what to do. Until baby X is ready. Baby X's parent asks its teacher if they can line alphabetically instead of forming a line by girls or boys. And if X can use principal bathroom seats since it doesn't have a sign for a girl and boy except it just says bathroom. Teacher and principal take care of everything but not the curiosity of the children. The classmates of baby X, they kept asking and thinking how they'll know the real gender of X, since they will not set according on how X dress, how X style its hair, and also the game X wants to play. So they ask a tricky question about something but X's answer doesn't help them. All of X's classmates are laughing and thinking that X was the weirdest. X was so sad and cried. The parents saw it and looked again in the instruction manual. Then the manual said, X doesn't need the rules. Just be yourself and everything was going to be great. But not easy. Then the next morning, X was so happy and ready to face everyone with its pair of red and white checkered. There was a program in the school. There was a lot of competition for girls and for boys. And X almost win of everything but not all because we all knew that no one is perfect. The children think that X doesn't care about winning or losing. All X want is to have fun. So, other children think that if they copy what X do, they will also have a lot of fun. But their guardians doesn't happy at all and blame X about this. The guardians have all agreed to have a meeting about that little X, that they need to know what its real identity. The guardians agreed that X have to take an examination about physical and mental identity. They also used the same machine to take the exam. All of them was waiting for the result until the result came to the expert. Then expert said X score was all perfect. X passed all the exam and said X was mixed up. All of them was shocked. The expert said X has no identity. X was a wonderful person and at last they accept what really X is. This story was all about gender equality. Always remember that be yourself, do whatever makes you happy, and be contented of what you have.